For some of us, a lot has changed this year with our final expense business. And for others, well, pretty much nothing has changed. However, as far as the final expense life insurance sales industry is concerned, things are a lot different now than they were pre-virus. Today, there are seasoned agents that are actually making more money selling final expense than they were making money selling final expense last year. So how is this possible, and does it even make sense? Well, stick around and you'll see coming up. I'm Douglas Massi, and a lot has changed this year. And for most people working in the United States, things have gotten difficult. But for others, life insurance agents for sure, this is the easiest time ever to sell final expense and life insurance products. But first, give this video a big ol' thumbs up so that we keep getting a lot of play on YouTube. We like that. And if you haven't subscribed, you should definitely do that now. We're putting out new final expense sales content on a weekly basis. And check this out, guys. If you'll hang around all the way to the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to get a copy of this custom prosperity niche / cheat sheet. Now, if you don't have the prosperity final expense product in your bag, just shoot me an email. We'll get you contracted with them as soon as possible. Prosperity has the most complete final expense product in our industry. So let's talk a little bit about what it was like to sell final expense last year, pre-virus. Well, last year, if you were a new agent, you understood that face-to-face final expense sales was mainly done by taking your lead, the lead card or whatever lead you're using, right to the prospect's house and just banging on their door. There were a bunch of companies selling final expense over the phone, of course, but our product is and was, I should say, mainly done face-to-face. Then the virus showed up. Everywhere you turned, people were talking about the deadly disease. The media went apeshit. You couldn't turn on a TV, radio, or even your computer without seeing or hearing something that would scare the crap out of you. Interesting enough, the top producers that kept selling and decided not to stop kept producing big numbers, and to this day, most of them are still producing big numbers face-to-face. And not just face-to-face, but telesales too, of course. Even my wife, Mariana, and I still go out part-time, which is what we did last year. We still have good days. We still have bad days. Our production numbers never really changed. Not at any point, at least not anything obvious at any point this year. Why? Well, because we accepted that whatever's going to happen is going to happen. So we kept selling face-to-face. But what if you're a new agent? With the virus, most new agents have accepted that the new normal doesn't make room for door-knocking leads. Therefore, everything has changed. Which means the present and future of final expense sales has quickly moved towards selling remotely. Thank God for our inbound final expense TV leads, which makes selling over the phone the easiest way to sell final expense insurance. Because now, companies like ours, United Final Expense Services, are able to take on new agents, even agents that have minimum sales experience, and give them all the tools necessary for a successful final expense telephone sales business. And the cool thing about final expense television leads is if you can get these bad boys, that is, through your insurance agency that you got all your contracts through, the closing rate is ridiculous. I mean, even average salespeople are closing 1 out of 4 leads. Even when I was at my peak, when I was, writing $300,000 to over $400,000 of premium each year, I was barely closing 25%. So the fact that new agents can get on the phone and sell 25% of their leads is just outstanding. This, to me, is a really good sign for what's ahead in our industry, too. And FYI, guys, in no way am I suggesting that face-to-face sales is ever going to be a thing of the past. No way, not happening, dog. And yeah, right now, things are trending towards mostly telephone sales. However, I'm very confident that once we've gotten 2020 behind us, more agents will be selling final expense face-to-face again. And like I said, for a lot of us, very little, if anything, has actually changed. I mean, other than the urgency of a deadly virus, which gives more people another reason to buy life insurance. Hello, wakey wakey. And the one thing about selling final expense on a belly-to-belly basis is that you'll always be able to get in front of people that would, well, maybe not even consider buying life insurance over the phone. Whenever I call folks that filled out a final expense Facebook lead form or direct mail lead card, I call them to set up the appointment. Some of these folks will actually ask for me to come over before I've even gotten to the appointment part. There will always be a lot of people that just feel more comfortable buying insurance face-to-face than over the phone. So, in conclusion, right now is probably the, biggest final expense agent boom that we may ever see. More insurance agencies than ever have either A, developed a telesales platform, or B, are at least in the process of putting some type of remote final expense sales system together. For a copy of the Prosperity Cheat Sheet, just email me at doug@ufesonline.com. And for more information on working with us, either face-to-face or hopping on our telesales platform, you can just shoot me an email at that same address. Remember, guys, when you put the needs of your clients first, everything else will usually fall right into place. Now, get out there and do something good for someone today. Happy hunting.